Hello there, FOSS fans, and welcome again to this brand new exciting video on GNOME Shell extensions. In short, GNOME Shell extension is what the name suggests. An extension adds or extends the functionality of the stock GNOME Shell, as you have seen in my previous video. So, in this video, I will describe the process on how to install GNOME Shell extensions and also a roundup to some of my extensions which I use in my daily driver PC. So let's get started, shall we? So as you can see here, this is my typical desktop, and I've heavily themed it and customized it to the likings of Mac OS. Cause many people will hate me for this, but I really like the look and feel. And as you can see here, this is the weather panel at the top. Just focus on the top where my mouse is moving. So these are all the extensions or utilities which I normally use. Some other utilities are there on my second monitor top panel, so that's also a thing which I can't show you. And here you can see all my drives and network drives connected with my PC. At this moment I have just mounted my data, and this icon shows me that it's mounted, and it's the typical home folder. This icon colors are all customized by me. The theme customization video will be different, and once uploaded I will put it in the link in the description below. So for now it's just a roundup for the extensions only. So as you can see here, this is not the stock panel which comes with GNOME Shell. So I've customized it by applying a theme which I will discuss in upcoming videos, not previous videos, because I will upload it first, then I will upload it second, then I will upload the new video later. So as you can see here, all of these features you won't find in the stock GNOME Shell, but I have customized it to my likings. And what else? Here you can see is the GNOME this GS Connect extension which connects with your phone, so you can mirror your notifications and all. This is my settings. These themes are so nicely built that they very well managed and just theme each and every bit of application you have in your Linux environment. So yeah, so first, to install any extension, you need this utility called the GNOME Tweak tool. So GNOME Tweak tool will help you install any extension as well as manage them. And also themes also. There are many other settings too, just you need to dig deep in to each and every one of them to really feel them. So this is another page. This is the home page of installing any extension. It is the official page by GNOME extensions. It's extensions.gnome.com. The link will be in the description below. So yeah, now I just opened a guide. Its link will also be in the description below. It shows that how to install GNOME Shell extensions. Just a roundup video on how to install GNOME Shell extensions and themes and the tweak tool. So just follow the instructions given on the page. It's just ask us to first install sudo apt install GNOME tweak tool, this tweak. Then just check the GNOME Shell version if you like or not. Then just follow the steps given in this blog by its FOSS. So I'm just going to discuss it a little bit. So after this, you just need to restart your computer or restart your GNOME Shell. I think restarting for GNOME Shell for a beginner is quite difficult, because you need to press like Alt and F2, then enter R and restart. So the process is quite different than your normal GUI approach. So it's better to just restart, because all the dependencies will get reloaded at a fresh reboot. So here comes the extension part, browser extension. So Mozilla Firefox browser extension sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work. So I would recommend you to go for any Chromium based browser and install it from the Chrome web store. It will be better. And there's the native connector is also required to link with your system. Is the sudo apt install Chrome GNOME Shell. The name is Chrome, but it actually works with any browser, so bear it. So I'm just showing you how you will just copy paste this and press enter. I am not going to do that as it's already installed in my system. So yeah, that's it. And just after doing all of this, just restart your computer and you're good to go to install everything. So yeah, another thing, next time after doing restart, when you come back to this page, this extension dot genome dot org, yeah, dot com, you need to select your shell version as current version, or else it will just show you all versions of unsupported maybe extensions which are not supported in your GNOME Shell version. So it will be a pain or buggy extensions. Just as you can see here, my GNOME Shell is now 3.34. So yeah, that's it. The rest is, you if you want to give a read, you can read the whole article. It just describes what I describe in this video. So yeah. Okay, so here you can see that GNOME Shell extensions can be installed in another method also from the App Store. In App Store, just follow my on-screen instructions, and you can see, you can click on these add-ons, then shell extensions, and you will see all the list of all the extensions. Now here's the downside of this, that it doesn't categorize your extensions uh, for your GNOME Shell version only. It shows you all the extensions available for all the GNOME Shell versions and all. That's why it's written here that please match that this is compatible with your version or not. So that's an issue it has. So if you know that this extension you need to install, then you can install it from here. Otherwise, don't install from the App Store, as the extensions might crash and all. So it's a thing. And the easiest way is to install by this extensions.gnome.com page. Let me start the roundup. Okay, so first we have is the battery percentage. So it just shows you this battery percentage. It is maybe available from by default. Next up we have this Bluetooth quick connect. It just shows you some automated settings about turning on and off Bluetooth options. Then we have this CPU power management. It's just this, you can control how much voltage and what's the maximum and minimum clock speeds of CPU. I use it every day, like when I'm on power I set it to maximum performance, and when I'm on battery power I set it to like battery saver or power saver mode. Then next up we have this clipboard indicator. So it is this one. So here's this. Then there's overflow quick tab cover flow. So this one's like when you press on alt and this tab, this thing will show up for this cover flow. Then there's this dash to dock extension. This dash to dock extension is the dock at the right bottom, and the notification which came is from my phone. As you can see, it's due to the GS Connect extension. This dash to dock is the dock you are seeing right now below this table or window. So here you can adjust this opacity and all. In Ubuntu it resides as a left bar, but with this dash to dock extension you can change that too. So, and on the extension page I have just disabled all the animations, so you can't see any animation. Desktop icons I keep them disabled all the time. Now this disconnect option and turn off option won't be available by default in any Linux distro. So this disconnect Wi-Fi option is helpful to disconnect from Wi-Fi without turning on off your Wi-Fi module. Then there's this dynamic battery. It doesn't work in GNOME 3.34, might work in 3.36, Don't know whether the developer will support it. Then here's the GS Connect app extension. An app called KDE Connect must be installed on your phone, and your PC and your phone should be on the same network for it to discover. So here's the thing. And then there's hide activities button. The top left there should be an activities button in stock GNOME shells. So I don't like this stock GNOME experience of the activities button, so I hid it with this. Then there's this impatience, it just speeds up your animations and all. So then there's multi-monitor add-on. It works, but here's a bug. It shows that it doesn't working, but it actually works. So you can see here is this preferences. It is working, just it's not showing up in this tweak tool. So you might experience some bugs because all of these extensions are experimental stuff. That's why it doesn't come shipped directly with GNOME Shell. You need to install them by your own skills and all. Okay, so next up we have this open weather and it's this drop down menu showing your weather. Then there's panel OSD. It just with it you can customize your notification pop-up bubbles, your size, length, breadth, everything. And there's this recent items. So was it this icon, which one is recent icons? Oh wait, it's on my second monitor, so let me just bring it back. So it's also a demo of this multi-monitor utility. So with it you can just switch up your extensions from one monitor to another monitor, transfer actually. So here you can see I'm just changing up this. I remove this and here we go. You can see that this extension is now on this my primary monitor, and these are the recent accessed files and apps which you have accessed. So I'm just going to revert it back and voila, it's now gone to my another monitor. So next up we have refresh Wi-Fi connections. It will automatically refresh and check for Wi-Fi connections whenever any Wi-Fi network is available. And yeah, bit much like you second it for some reason it recognizes my secondary monitor as monitor 0 and my primary monitor as monitor 1. I don't know if it's a bug or not. It's just the way it works for me. So you just need to try it on your own, I guess. What do we have next? Let me just close it up. Sorry for the background noises, everyone. Locked up in my house due to coronavirus. And what's that? Oh, here's also removable drive menu. It's not showing up on my primary monitor, but it's actually there. It just shows a drop down menu of what external drives you have connected to your system. Then there's this sound input and output switcher. It will this display that switching dialog box in your settings option panel. And there's this switcher. It launches with this Super X. It's like Albert or any other launching utilities you can find in other operating systems, such like this. It's really handy for launching multiple applications, and if you're a power user, so it's a must-have. Then there's this login screen background changer and many other good stuff which you can customize your login screen. The lock screen and everything. And this is user themes. So this extension is actually needed to apply themes to your stock system. This will be discussed in a separate video itself. So next up we have this vitals. It shows the CPU temperature and everything else in your top panel. Now it's on my second monitor, so I can't really show you right now. And this you can see here, these icons are over here. It's with this utility. Then there's fixed multi-monitor, but it doesn't work in 3.34. It just crashes. So yeah, that's it for today. And yeah, well, here's how you can install these extensions. You just need to click on this dialog. It will be off by default, so when you click it, it will be a pop-up, and then you click on install, then it will be enabled by default. So yeah, that's it. Let's round it up. And if you like my video, comment, give a thumbs up, and subscribe. So see you next time. Peace.